have, the French language at heart.
TVA's face-à-face election debate canceled after the Liberal Party said on Monday that leader Mark Carney would not take part. On Tuesday, Carney rejected claims that he was avoiding scrutiny over his French and said his decision was based on the fact that the Green Party's co-leaders would not be included. The debate would only be held between the leaders of the Liberals, Conservatives, NDP, and Bloc Québécois. Some Montrealers felt Carney's move was insulting to Quebecers.
Ça part mal.
It's a bad start to his campaign in Quebec because there's a French-speaking part of Canada, and I think it's an insult to the French-speaking people of Quebec.
I spent more time in Quebec than any other province. I'm going there in 2 days. I have engaged on. Je m'occupe sur les grands enjeux pour le Québec en ce qui concerne la culture, la langue française.
I'm committed. I'm involved in major issues for Quebec culture and the French language.
I'm very much out in the open. Je ne cache pas.
I'm not hiding.
Il se fout du Québec.
He doesn't care about Quebec. He's not interested in Quebec, or he's afraid to come and talk to Quebecers.
Je suis convaincue que c'est à cause de son français.
I'm convinced it's because of his French. He's not at ease with the French language, so debating like this with French speakers is probably difficult for him. Quebec has long been a crucial battleground in federal elections. The TVA face-à-face debate focuses largely on the province and is divided into segments pitting one leader against another. The other two debates, one in French on April 16th and one in English April 17th, both being held in Montreal, have more of a national scope to questions. Québécois, which owns TVA, had asked each party to pay $75,000 to participate in their debate.
Conservatives will even pay the fee to bring him out if he's not afraid. And by the way, if he is afraid to have the debate, how is he going to have the courage to stand up against Donald Trump?
I don't see a major backlash from this refusal to be part of the debate, because it's easy to understand that a political party would not want to set a precedent by paying cash.
Eleni Bakopanos, a former Liberal MP not involved with Carney's campaign, says debate prep is grueling.
But we're talking about millions of people that Mr. Carney has to get to and convince that he is the leader for our times. So you can't afford to have one mistake, okay? And no one's hiding the fact that his French is not as good as the other leaders.
Je suis d'accord avec lui.
I agree with Carney because if he'd accepted, it creates a precedent. He put his big boy pants on, he said no. In Montreal, Aaron Sees, City News.